Well, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Stock, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Today, I'm talking about Lee, XPeng, and NIO. Why? Because their deliveries, the report for August is due out tomorrow, September the 1st, and I really think that's why we're seeing some of the price action that we are in anticipation of those delivery numbers. So NIO was actually at the bottom of the three of them for delivery numbers for July. And then I believe that XPeng and Lee both had astounding numbers that beating out NIO. And I don't remember which one was the first, but we'll take a look at the two of them and we'll see which one beat out the other. And we'll talk about the forward outlook of them. And also we have some price action to talk about. So we'll look at the charts and we'll see where I think that they're going to go, if not by this report that we have, if it is a major catalyst for good results and increased guidance. We could see some really good things. I want to talk about it in more depth and more detail. So for right now, let's just get ready to rock. Welcome back. If you like this video, hit the like button. I promise I won't sing until next time the fancy strikes me. If you watched my last video, I sang and it was awful. These people even hit me up in the comments like, please don't do that. Thanks for the video though. Great content. So I'll hold that aside. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you like to see all my videos as they come out with the notification bell. It'll tell you anytime that I drop a video and you can watch it, whether it's stocks or it's crypto, because I talk about both of them on this channel. So thank you very much for that. The referral links are down there. You could sign up, deposit money, get your free stocks through Moomoo or Webull. Both have great offers going on right now. And then also the Patreon, if you really like what I have to say and you'd like to hear more of it, you'd like to see more of what I have to offer, that link is also down there as well. All right, that's enough of the self-plug. I really appreciate any support that you show. Thank you, and I hope to see you over at the Patreon. Let's move on over to the charts. So I'm going to click the Sherry button, hit the Sherry screen, and popped up that screen, and alakazam. Oh, that was magical. We have the chart up here, and so this is the chart that we're looking at for Lee Motors, and you can see all the way back from May the ride that they've had. That's not just Lee, that's tech and high growth in general, EV space in general, that we had that sort of run going on, at least for these production the current production vehicles that we have and the vehicles that are already being delivered. It's a different story when we talk about like Lucid or Fisker, companies that have yet to hit that production with their EVs. Those are ones that behave a little bit differently. So Lee, they put out like something like 8,000 vehicles last month. Actually, you know what? Let's just look at that, and then we'll come back to the chart. So here, this is from Reuters or Reuters, whatever the heck you want to call it. They tell us about the delivery numbers that they put out. So let me zoom in. And for July, almost 8,000 vehicles, up 124% from what they had in 2020. And man, this page is jumping all around. So up over double from what it was at in July of 2020. So that's a good thing, but it was not a record-setting month for them. So it didn't really do a lot for the price action. Plus, we have a lot of FUD going on in China right now. And NIO finds itself a little bit in the middle of that. And so we see a price that's down under $40 per share, but with good numbers tomorrow, we easily see NIO going up over $40 per share. We'll take a look at the price action and talk more specifically when we get to the chart. XPeng, 8,040 vehicles. And then there you go. Lee put out over 8,500, almost 8,600 vehicles last month. So we'll watch that and see if they give us updated guidance for the rest of Q3. And, if we get upgraded guidance, if we get strong delivery numbers, and especially if we get an outlook for the rest of 2021, and if it's a strong outlook that says they're really navigating well through the chip shortage, we could find out that we see some really serious strength long-term, at least, well, I should say near term, because it's not quite short, but it's not quite years long. It's just by the end of this year. And so I really expect great things from each of these three companies. And so I'm excited about every one of them. Let's go to the charts and I'll talk about a little bit more of that excitement. So Lee actually has a decent chart here. It's somewhat of the bullish wedge that we're looking at, where we had the run up and then we're sort of narrowing with the tops and the bottoms. Not quite as nice as what we have on XPeng, and I made another video on that. I can put it up in the description so you can check that out and see what I have to say about that one. Lee is actually right up against resistance right now at about almost right at that $31 per share, according to the 50-period simple moving average that we have. Strong delivery numbers could be that catalyst that pops us up over that. Honestly, in the after hours, actually, you know what? We are in the after hours. The market is closed right now, so we have that closing price. And so we'll have to see in the after hours what sort of price action that they gain. As a matter of fact, we'll look intraday just in this time that's really near to the market close. Weeble, show me that chart. There we go. So a little bit of profit taking right here because we are up against resistance. So that's not all that surprising. And I wouldn't be surprised if the market takes a breath and hesitates while we wait for those delivery numbers coming out for Lee Motors moving forward. And so let me go back out to the daily chart, because I do like to look at longer time horizons, because I do mostly long-term investing, but I also do a little bit of swing trading. And on occasion, when I find the right opportunity, I'll even jump into some day trading if I have the time to dedicate to it. So watching this right now, we have that, like I said, that little bit of bullish wedge. And if we do, we can get significant price jump pushing us up through this bit of resistance that we have here at 31. And we honestly don't have any stopping points till 35 or even 36. And if we zoom out a lot more, we can see more of the price history, and we can see that 35, 36, 37 right in a row. That's a lot of resistance, even getting up over the moving average. But with the right numbers, we can see that push up to 35 if we get that sort of surprise and that increase in guidance. So an upward revision in numbers of vehicles delivered for the rest of Q3 or even through the end of 2021 is going to be a strong thing. Let's look at XPeng. So you'll see some drawings here on XPeng that I have for the bullish wedge. So right here's the play that we have, and this is almost textbook. And honestly, we're up above the 200. We're up above the 50-period simple moving averages. We actually have a little bit of volume here. It's not explosive volume, but we do have volume support above that little bit of a breakout, just a little bit of a peekaboo as it is right now. Tomorrow, if we have that same conditions like we have for Lee, that we have excellent news on deliveries, that they're smashing through deliveries. They also give us upward revisions on the numbers of vehicles delivered for us at Q3 or 2021. That's really good news that can really make this technical play that we have here really take off. And also, if you take a look at the RSI and see how the momentum is going, we are above 50. So we do have some momentum going there. And I just absolutely love the buildup of this chart, that I don't think that we have that same hard resistance that we had for Lee Motors. So I'm really excited to see what tomorrow brings. If we get 3 strong days above resistance, above the slant line that I have drawn here, that's confirmation that we are on that breakout. I have taken a swing position on this, and we'll see if that pays off for it. It's in the green right now, but I have a feeling that there's more coming for us that's going to be even better. So I'm going to hold on to that until I see how the next few days play out, maybe even the next few weeks before I exit that position. So I'm looking for at least $48 per share on that. That would be absolutely excellent. My stop is around $36 per share. Depending on the momentum that it has, I might let it ride a little higher. We'll see. Don't want to be too greedy, though, because being greedy and trying to catch the top is a nice way to make sure that you're out of money. So just be careful with that one if you like to do that sort of stuff. Really, if I have good predetermined entry and exit points, and that's a nice way to protect you. So NIO has kind of been marking time down here, just hanging out right around mid to high 30s. And it did not close today above $40 per share. Again, the eyes are on those delivery numbers for tomorrow. This is the market preparing to go either way. So good numbers, we go up. Bad numbers, we go down. I don't think that there's going to be a middle ground on this. I don't think the market's going to go, they were okay. I think the market's going to be like, well, you didn't produce as much as we wanted, and it'll drop. Or the market will say, holy cow, you really blew things out of the water, and it'll go up. That's what I think is going to be the case for all 3 of these, whether it's Lee, XPeng, or NIO. So if you're able to jump into the after hours and you like that sort of perspective, remember, this is not financial advice. These are just my opinions and my points of view. And if you like them and you agree with them, and the rest of your outlook is what tells you to buy, because I can't do it and I won't do it. I think that there's some opportunity here, but there's that risk that they disappoint and it drops and we're out. Now for NIO, I am definitely bullish on NIO. I think that they have long-term staying power. In 2022, if you actually look at the growth curve, there's an inflection point in 2022 when we're supposed to get really rampant growth in EV, especially by the end of 2022. And NIO is definitely set to capitalize. As a matter of fact, all 3 of these car companies, NIO, XPeng, Lee, in that order is the way I see the Chinese EVs going moving forward from here. I think that they're all going to experience growth. I think NIO's is going to be explosive and XPeng is going to be explosive. And I think that Lee is going to be pretty good too. So let me jump back out of that. I'll summarize this for you. So we have the vehicle deliveries coming up tomorrow, September the 1st, for these 3 companies. And if we get really, really good news, that if we get any sort of upward revisions in deliveries, if they say they're on target, that's okay. And it shouldn't do too bad of things. If it says they're going to miss, things are going to drop hard. If it says that they're going to exceed those expectations, or that they're going to give, like I said, upward revisions to that guidance, that it's going to be even more vehicles delivered than they anticipated, that things are going even better than they expected, then that's going to quickly get priced into the market, and these prices are going to go up quickly. So just be aware of those 2 different scenarios. I don't think there's a lot of middle ground to be had here, at least not in the near term. even though I'm bullish on all three of them in the long term, I hold all three of them in my portfolio. So I do have positions on them, and I am bullish on all three of them. Near term, I think we're going to see some nice price action, and I really hope that that swing trade that I placed on XPEV is something that really pays off. So we'll watch that take place. We'll watch how it plays out. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like things I have to say, like I said, if you haven't already, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, do that. Hit the notification bell so you can see anytime my videos come out. I really appreciate you being here, and check out those referral links. Join me over the Patreon. Come and talk with me. The community, the people that are in my Discord are just such quality people and fun to interact with. And, they're a curious group, and they're very excited too about different markets and cryptos and everything. If you'd like to be part of that and, you're a good person, come on over, join us. Let's have a good time, and let's help each other make some money doing it. Also, those referral links, if you like free cash, free stocks, I should say free stocks. You have to deposit your cash, which is still yours, and then you can use that to trade and everything, but you'll get free stocks kicked back to you as a result. And then I also get some free stocks for the referral. The link for Moomoo is down there. The link for Weeble is down there. So thank you very much for stopping by. Super appreciate it. I'm Dr. Stock. Thanks for rocking with me. I go get that money.